Yeah.
All right. Well, it should be live, at least as soon as the page comes up.
Is we live? Are we live? Can I
Should be.
look at if we're live with the same account I'm logged in with? Or do I have to go switch to the account with 900 more subscribers to find out?
Well, I can see the thing there, so I think we are.
We are.
All right. Very cool.
Mine just says we have no videos.
Bruh.
Oh, there it is. I see it. We are live. Beautiful. All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to the Pirate 101 campaign. I almost said Nuzlocke because I used to do one of those series. And we are running this with 5 beautiful players and 2 GMs. So I am the first GM. I'm basically the lore master, more or less. That's my focus for this, and obviously it's hosted on my channel as well. And then let's go turn over to the second GM.
Yep, that'd be me. I'm Ice. I'm just going to be mostly running most of the numbers stuff, probably a lot of the combat encounters and stuff like that. Eventually, I'll end up moving over to some story stuff, but I mean, I am nowhere near as knowledgeable when it comes to the actual world as Fire is.
Yep. And I guess we can just run through our players here very quickly. Do we want to go by the stream layout, or do we want to go by the Discord? I like the stream layout. It's less predictable. So let's start with Quill.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm Quill. I've been in one of Fire Alley's previous campaigns, the Fire Continent campaign, but due to issues, that one didn't complete. But I'm back now, and I've been in one of the other players' campaigns. You'll get to meet him in a little bit. That's pretty much it for me. I'm just a guy.
Very nice.
All right. Next is Zapper playing Quintarius.
Indeed. Yep, I'm Zapper. First campaign with this group here. Looking forward to it. Gotta love some good old D&D. I'm kind of sick today, so if I sound weird or anything like that, that's why. And I've played quite a bit of Pirate 101 with Fire Alley, so I'm looking forward to exploring the world in kind of a new light. And yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. All right. Next is Doc playing Devin.
Hey, I'm Dr. Glutamate, or Doc. I have done a few things with this group before. I was in the Fire Continent campaign while that was a thing. And then I was in a campaign with Quill, Crow, and Icebelly that finished up recently. Yeah.
Yeah, I was part of that for like 5 episodes.
The only way
Alright.
to keep Rafa out of a campaign is to have her player be the DM.
Yeah, that's how it is, really. And next is Crow.
Hi, I'm the Gold Crow, or Crow, whatever you want to call me. I have mostly been pigeonholed into D&D stuff on my YouTube channel, and it's mainly Pokemon themed, so perhaps check that out. And this is the second time I've been on this channel, I believe, in our small little homebrew level 20 D&D campaign that we did on here. Yeah, pleasure to be playing.
Yep, and he's playing Ferris.
Yep.
And then lastly, we have Jacob playing Valerian.
Hello, I'm Jacob. I'm new to this group in terms of televised stuff. I used to have my own thing, but it's kind of gone now, so oopsie. Yeah, I'm playing Valerian and looking forward to this campaign. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah. All right. It will be fun. At least I think it will be. We'll find out. All right, so let us set the stage, I suppose. So, for one reason or another, all of you have made your way to visit Captain Avery, who is the head of the Republic of Skull Island. He has offered a mission to all of you, and in exchange for doing this mission with him, he is offering some valuable reward, he says. You aren't entirely sure what that is, but he said he wanted to hash out in person with others that would be working with you. So so I don't know if you want to meet outside of his office or if you want to meet inside of his office waiting for him.
I don't really see why we would necessarily wait outside for other people to show up.
Fair.
Yeah, I'd assume we would go into his office as we arrive.
Yeah. Figured that you might show up with someone you know if you already know them. But fair enough. So, inside of Avery's quarters, or his office, I should say, you find yourselves looking into a room with all kinds of little trinkets littered around the room, many of them looking like artifacts from here, but many different other worlds as well. Some that you might be native to, others you may have never seen before. All of them have some kind of glyph protecting them around the room, and he has himself a standard desk that you expect any bureaucrat would have. And each of you see one another in this room while Avery is presumably getting his things together. And what I guess who wants to be the first to describe their character? Who do we see first?
I can start.
Alright.
So, Devon is an amethyst dragonborn. He's wearing chainmail, he's got a glaive and a shield on his back. Yes, he has a tail. No, he does not have head tentacles. Probably shoots like a cheeky grin and a little one-fingered salute to other people as they come in. And he is next to a cloaked figure.
Yeah. Ace, I'll pipe in. So, that cloaked figure is Quintarius. He's dressed in thick leather boots that I've definitely seen some work. They're kind of caked in mud. And in general, he is just clad in thick armor that makes it really difficult to see. Basically, he's covered from head to toe. He's got gloves on, and his face is covered with a large red scarf that obscures the front part of his face. And then he's got a hood pulled up over top, and you can't even see his eyes as it's covered by a white mask. And he stands very still next to Devon, and it's just really hard to get a reading on him. And he's just kind of observing the room and watching over Devon's shoulder.
Okay. So, is everyone in the room right now, or is it just those two?
I imagine they probably filed in first because I think they've had the longest history working with Avery. But so
Okay.
you probably walk in and see the two of them.
Okay, so my character is Max. He has like very dark but unsaturated brown fur mixed with white. He's got his little cat ears. He's very short, probably compared to these other two, standing only at about 4 feet tall. He's wearing like a really loose white shirt, like it's several sizes too big for him, but he ties the slack from the shirt into a knot on his back. He's got a little red neckerchief, I guess I'll call it, tied around his neck, and he wears very, very well-worn boots and leather gloves. The gloves look like they were probably regular gloves at one point in time, but the fingers are now all missing. And the boots, like I said, they look old and scuffed, and the tips of them are kind of cut off so that his toes are exposed. And he walks in and sees this big amethyst dragon creature and this cloaked figure, and his ears do that fold back thing, and his eyes dilate, and all of his fur puffs up, and he just kind of slowly slinks into the corner of the room.
Devin just like gives him a cheeky little grin, does like one-fingered salute kind of thing.
He lifts up his paw and just kind of waves slowly.
I guess the next to file in is this kind of just about 5'4" short man wearing a brown duster jacket and just some average pantaloons, fingerless gloves. I know like how those are really unpractical, but he just thinks they look cool. He has kind of slicked back white hair where you could see the slightly pointed ears of someone of elven descent. He pulls the front of his jacket out and he grabs a grape from his pocket and feeds it to this like little bat inside of his jacket that just has those big bulgy bat eyes and just begins gnawing the grape, and he just puts it back. And he looks over to see the other characters within here and says, "Oh, we're not working alone." And then he notices, "Oh, hey!" And that's when he sees a familiar face.
Okay, so Valerian is a 4-foot rabbit, white fur, black spots. She is proudly wearing the Pigswick Academy robes, kind of like in a magenta color, with like wide brim glasses. With reinforced like leather boots to keep up with field work of magic training. And as soon as she sees Ferris, she says, "And where have you been for the past... Do you have any idea how many classes you've been..." Okay, look, we're not here for this. And where have you...
It's a long story. It's probably I should save that for another time. I didn't realize we're working with others with this, and least of all, I didn't expect to see you here.
Quite the same.
Anyway, who are these other three? What's your name, big guy? And I like go over to Quinn and just kind of like pound him on the chest.
When you pound him on the chest, he like doesn't even move a muscle, and it's like it's like a very hard chest that just doesn't give. And he kind of looks down at you and is like, "And what is your name?"
Oh, Ferris Tallow, the most intense spellcaster in the world.
I like
I
it.
see. And he kind of cocks his head and looks towards the bat and asks, "What is that creature?"
Oh, this is bad. Her name is Luna. She's been like my best friend. Well, I know that's a little weird how a bat is my best friend, but it's just one of those things, you know.
I see. I can't say I understand why you would have an animal, but it is interesting and very active, it seems.
Oh, actually, it's probably inactive. It's probably just kind of hanging on the inside of the coat or pocket or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quinn's head is just kind of still just tilted, kind of studying the bat. Seems very interested in it.
There's also probably a bunch of bat poop on the inside of the coat too.
Of course.
He
have
adores
fireball
the
ready.
bat.
Yeah, there's your fireball materials.
Oh my god. Disgusting.
And who might you be? As I look over to Devin.
He holds out his hand. Devin Fabranis.
Well, that was a very blunt introduction. Usually people around here have a little more. You're at about a like 3. People go to like a 12, bragging about what they've done, or humble brag about what they've done.
Well, if that's what you're interested, I bet I'm the toughest guy in here. Well, maybe not Tree here. He gestures to Quinn.
Well, I think it's good to have muscle during missions like this.
I think Valerian will sit down by Maxwell and ask, "And what of you? What's your story?"
Maxwell, and I'm just a guy.
Just a guy, Quill asks from the corner.
Yeah, I live not far from here, and that's about it. I guess I can climb pretty good. I like boxes.
Well, my feline friend, I think you're ready to take a step out into the world and begin the life of an adventurer.
Well, I guess it's better than just sitting in my house all day.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And in front of you, you see like a guy that looks like he's in his maybe mid-60s. He's got a scar over one of his eyes, a parrot on his shoulder, and a captain's tricorn and regular jacket with a jeweled and long sword at his side, with a big smile on his face. He's crinkling his white beard. It seems that all of you have already acquainted with each other. Very good, very good.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
So, what you got in store for us today?
Precisely, to the point as always, my dear Devin. But yes, I have a small task for all of you. You see, many of you have expressed interest in getting your hands upon a ship, a vessel to sail the skyways with, or simply just to make some coin. I figure this is an opportunity for you all to get everything, all of those things, because you cannot fly a ship by yourself. So you will need a crew. This will give you both a crew and it will give you the ship. Everything that you need, all in one swoop, for one task from me.
Well,
And
sure.
what would this task be?
It's not all too complicated. There's a jade amulet that was stolen by adventurers I sent out to claim it from ruins by rogue cutthroat pirates. Now, these adventurers decided it was in their best interest to, rather than retrieve it, to just move on and try to collect other treasure. But I cannot stand for someone taking property that I have paid others to go and get back for me. So that leaves me to find somebody else to retrieve it from these brigands. If you get me this amulet, I will reward you both not just the ship, you can work together as a crew, and I will give you a bottle to store it in. One magical vessel that allows you to make sure that you can pop it open anywhere you want, so long as it isn't over land, as you know. That can be rather difficult and leads to many a wreck. Or if I suppose you can't settle your differences after that, you could always just sell it.
Oh, that sounds good. You just need us to bash a few heads and get back an amulet. How hard could it be?
Honestly, sounds pretty straightforward.
Precisely. It is a simple job, but one that must be done. I cannot be seen to sully my hands when I'm about to go into negotiations with Marleybone. So, what do you all say?
Well, sign me up, Cap.
I accept these terms.
I'm up for it. What do you think, Tree?
If you're in for it, I'm in for it.
I get to keep any of the boxes we find, right?
If there are any boxes that these brigands have, they are yours to collect.
Fantastic.
free-
I'm in.
I do not claim for any treasure that they may have taken from other adventurers, other pirates, or raided on their own terms. All of that is yours, just the amulet. Now,
Well, where were these brigands last seen?
right to the point. So these brigands were seen down south near Skull Mountain. That is where I suspect they have hidden, as it is most likely where they intercepted it from my adventurers. They went into the mountain and then failed to return it to me after they noticed it was gone 2 days in. So, that is where I suggest that you head first.
Gotcha.
Understood. Are we all ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to head out as soon as everyone's ready.
We've come prepared. We're ready to go.
Just a bunch of stupid bandits.
I'm ready. I travel light.
Fantastic. The trip should only take you about 5 days tops to get there and back again. I'll be awaiting you here on that 5th day, and if it is just as prompt, you'll have your ship within the same day. Now, good hunting out there.
You got it.
And good day to you.
Just give him like some finger guns as I walk out.
Valerian will kind of like give him a passing bow as she leaves.
Max just kind of follows everyone else.
Will's just following Devin out. Staying by his side.
Okay, well, I really wanted to get a ship, but I didn't imagine I'd get a crew as well.
Yeah, this is quite the nice arrangement.
Have any of you had experience in combat before?
Oh yeah, well, I told you I'm known as the most intense sorcerer or spellcaster ever. I've been known for burning lots of things. Bad things, of course, bad things. And yeah.
And the classroom a couple of times.
Yeah, well, that could be argued if that's a bad thing.
So you're a pyromancer then?
No.
More like pyromaniac, Devin says with a wink.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, fire's very. I think it's actually underrated. It solves a lot of problems.
I ask that you temper.
You know what they say: arson is always an option.
I
Exactly.
ask both of you to temper your pyro tricks for this mission, at least. The last thing I want is the entire building burning down around us.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't actually use fire.
Just saying, just immolation is pretty useful.
I see. And did you pick up this talent at the Pigswig Academy?
Well, my relationship with them is a little complicated. let's just say I don't really need them, and I could learn by myself. I know me the best.
An independent wizard, then.
Yeah, to a degree. I've done some bounties in the past. Some were just rats and cellars, but I think I've done pretty good for myself.
Very well. And what about the rest of you?
No.
I have a fair amount of combat training, although that's mostly with magic, so...
Good to know. Was it Maxwell, little one?
Yes. And he has kind of that nervous cat look in his eyes.
You said you're from around here, is that correct?
Yeah, well, I'm actually from Marleybone, but I moved here because I didn't really like it there very much. They're kind of mean to some people over there.
I see. Well, do you know the area well? Would you be able to guide us to Skull Island or Skull Mountain?
Probably.
That would be appreciated. I have to admit, I don't spend a whole heck of a lot of time there.
Yeah, I spend most of my time in the city. And...
Well, I'm usually pretty good at getting around just in general, so... Yeah, I could probably get us there.
Well, lead the way. Our ship is 5 days away. Because we're gonna ace this mission.
Alright.
All right, is that cue the overworld map time?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, you guys are starting out at the Skull Island Republic. I guess we'll just dump my placeholder Maxwell here. It is not great, but it is it is a thing that exists.
Nice.
Yeah, that one is the least ugly that I own. So just as a recap to the players and to the audience, every day you guys have 4 actions that you can take. Moving is 1 action, short rest is 1 action. After 4 actions are taken, you all consume a ration at the end of the day, except for Quintarius. And yeah, Skull Mountain is over here. Oh yeah, and also you have to roll a d6 for a random encounter. So let's do that.
Do we start off with rations?
You should.
Okay. How many do we have?
I got mine because I have an explorer's pack as from my
I have
class.
I have that too, so they're in there. How many are in there?
10.
10. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, so you should have plenty for this trip.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So I want to roll it. What was it? The d6?
Yeah, you all roll d6s in the rolling chat that has nothing in it right now.
Okay.
Is it just one person for every day,
Everyone.
or how often are we rolling?
It's everyone.
Oh.
Actually, Ice, I got it wrong. It's not d6, is it?
Oh, right. We
Oh.
See, this
I
is
just
why
jumped.
he's the mechanics guy.
I got a 6.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well,
I
it didn't
know,
respond on my
it's-
end, so...
Hold up. Where was it? Intercession through notes. What the heck was it?
Should be under bookkeeping.
I'm doing /R.
You
And
gotta command
You
after
gotta,
it.
you gotta
Yeah.
press tab after the R, I think.
Oh,
Bookkeeping,
weird.
It's not in there. No, homebrew rules, that's why.
At least that's what I've been using.
Travel rules. Fast pace is D6, slow pace is D10, average is D8.
Ah, yeah, so it would be d8s, unless you want to go fast.
Oh, zero.
Wait, no, it was 5 players was D8s, D10s, D12s.
So
We're losing our mind over here.
We had this all set up, and now we can't find it. No, it is D8s, D10s, D12s.
So it's D8s here. Yeah.
If you're going
D8s if we're
fast.
going fast.
If we're going fast, it's D8s.
Yes.
So going fast is D8, normal is D10, and slow is D12.
I feel like we should be doing D10s. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not
I have to
going
agree.
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, reroll.
Apologies, everyone. We had to work out the math when we did this before. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh baby.
Well then.
Hang on.
Oh, did my roll not go through?
Don't think so.
I don't
you
think
even-
so.
Are you even in the right one?
Okay, mine finally got through.
Oh.
It's not good, but it got through.
3, 10, 6,
Doc's
1.
got you covered with a 10.
I'm just glad it went through this time. Dice Maiden does not work for me, apparently.
Oh, it's offline.
Oh, that's
yeah,
why.
Dice
no.
Maiden did.
Oh, that means I have to manually select parser then. Oh dear. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, if you just type /R and then tab and look for parser.
mean- No, that goes to Maiden.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it does it off of frequency. So the more you use parser, the more that'll come up. The more you use Maiden, the more that'll come up.
Does
Okay.
it have like a
Although-
drop-down menu that appears that you can click on?
Yeah, once you hit /R.
Yeah, so if you type in /R, it should show all the commands. The top two will be Maiden or parser.
Hey, there.
There we go.
There we go.
Sweet.
Listen, I just had to get the one out of the way so it doesn't affect our combat.
True. Do we want high or low rolls on these?
So
Any-
you want high rolls on this one.
Honestly, just anything other than a 1.
Yeah. So go ahead and start making your move.
So do we go all 4, or do we roll for each hex?
You can go all 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sweet. That takes us to the bridge.
Yep. And on your way to the bridge, you see a mast poking out of the trees.
Hmm.
There's holes through the sails. Each tree's just poking straight through these holes.
What
Looks like
happened
someone had a
here?
shipwreck.
Well, that's why you don't open the bottle over land.
Well, there might be something inside of there.
You think we should check it out?
Well, why don't we send our fine feline friend to go check as I, like, push Max forward?
You know, if you're okay with that, of course. I think you're probably the best climber out of any of us by quite a wide margin.
He kind of looks at his paws and his claws extend, and he's like, "All right," and he's gonna sneak
Well-
forward, see what he can find.
Well, wait. Take this with you. As I, like, grab the bat, as it, like, shrieks and plant it on your shoulder. Don't worry, she doesn't bite. Well, at least she hasn't bitten me.
That okay. And he kind of pets her.
You can't take the attack action.
Okay, just don't make any noise, okay?
All right, and Val, hold me as I like my eyes roll in my head and I fall back.
That's not normal.
Devon runs up and catches.
I'm just kidding. I just can't see or hear anymore through my body. I'm in the bat right now. There's the bat's like kind of like looking around.
Hmm.
Is this normal for magic people?
Oh yeah, it's certainly normal. I use it all the time.
I
Okay.
remember this trick.
Yeah, I picked it up. That's why you don't need school. School is for fools.
Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, I'll be right back. And he just kind of scampers off into the toward the mess to see what he can find.
And I actually want to get close to it because I'll lose it if I go farther than 100 feet.
I'm like, how far out is it you think, Ice?
You said you can't go past 100 feet, huh?
Yeah.
Like the ship's probably more than 100 feet away.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a decent ways off.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
totally lose it. That's Max.
like a 5-minute walk maybe.
The bat screeches on Max's shoulder once he's out of range. He's like, "I told you to be quiet."
Oh, I was assuming we were we were following right to the base of the tree.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
All right. Do you still want to follow to the base of the tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quinn's going to keep an eye out for any threats as we approach.
Okay, so do we get to the tree without any incident?
Do a stealth check. Group stealth check.
Oh, all of us.
Oh,
Oh.
baby.
13.
I'm really good at stealth, guys.
I'm like, I'm
I may have been saved by modifier.
Is there a way to do disadvantage?
Not really.
Okay.
13.
D20.
Uh,
Oh, goodbye, 19.
Yeah, just straight up 10.
All right, so 10, 13, 6,
Wow,
5.
that's not a great roll.
So 2 13s and everything else was under 10, was 10 or less. Okay, yeah, you enter the clearing, and you see the boat in front of you.
What's the boat look like?
It looks like a regular Skull Island sloop. You might have seen smaller crews drafting these from time to time. This one obviously has trees coming out of it, and you suspect from popping from its bottom over land. And there's a big hole in its hull in the middle, and it looks like that either it was cut out or blown out.
So there's like a hole in the middle of the ship,
Yeah, like there's
And it
one
does that.
giant hole.
and there's no tree through the middle.
Yeah, well, there's trees going through it, but that's kind of like enough space for you to get into the ship with. Whereas the trees just kind of go straight through it without much wiggle room.
In terms of the hole, does it look like it was bust into the ship, or does it look like it's bursting out of the ship?
Like you mean like was the hole made from the inside or the outside?
Yeah.
Do you have proficiency in investigation?
I do.
Are the pieces of wood that make up the ship leaning inward or outward?
Well, that's why I was asking for investigation. They are leaning outwards. You think that whoever was in this ship definitely made their mistake quickly and then cut their way out.
That lessens the chance of an ambush, at least, but everyone be on your guard regardless.
And is would we have to climb the tree to get into the ship?
You could probably jump if you can get some hands on it. You could probably climb inside.
I'll go first, Quinn says, and I'll jump in.
Okay. So once you get inside, you feel a blade coming up to your head from a Celestian who is a shark, and yeah, what do you do?
Do the rest of us see this?
Yeah.
You might see him like climbing in, but the blade, the figures on the side of the ship you can't see, very close to the wall.
Is any treasure in there?
You don't really hear a response from inside. Is there anyone else inside other than this guy putting me at sword point?
Yeah, there's like 6 of them.
Oh gosh,
Oh dear.
Are they all sharks?
Yeah.
I have proficiency in history. Would I know, are sharks usually tied with pirate gangs? Or, like, can I identify if this group is associated with any sort of faction or group?
So, yeah, why don't you roll that for me? Because you might know, you will know that there are a lot of like Celestians that are sharks that hang around here, but specific clans you need to roll for.
Okay, cool. History or?
Yeah, just a history check. What you put an S in there. Parser is displeased.
Typos. 17.
21,
Okay,
actually.
so yeah, it's pretty good. So from the looks of it, these seem like they are cutthroats. However, you can tell from their regalia that they are part of the Thresher clan. And the Thresher clan is one of the more aggressive clans known, and they are adamantly against the Skull Island Republic.
Okay.
So, just trying to catch up on what the rest of us see. We see
You basically just see him standing there is what it looks like to you. He
Is
just
there enough
climbed up and
space
just
for
stood
any?
there.
Is there enough space for somebody else to follow behind?
Yeah, there's a big enough opening that probably 2 of you could stand shoulder to shoulder. So
Hey, I'm coming in, buddy.
Hold your ground.
Hmm?
My good fellows, Quinn will say as he addresses the sharks. Are you do you require any assistance? Your tree seems to be stuck, or more like your ship seems to be stuck in these trees here.
and they say to you, "We do not need any assistance from the likes of Avery and the Skull Island Republic. You may take yourselves back to Avery and tell him that the Thresher clan will break him, and they will break the Republic itself."
Quinn tilts his head and asks, "Who said we were here on Avery's behalf?"
The shark says, because always Avery always follows up anytime we deal with anything that he wants or gets anything attached to. He always sends someone.
Do we hear this?
What's your passive perception?
Not very good. Let's
Mine's
see.
21.
14.
I
12.
mean, when Quinn speaks, he's definitely not trying to hide it. So
Yeah, so you can hear Quinn, but you're probably not hearing the sharks unless you have higher than a 13.
Is there someone up there?
There is.
Yeah.
yes, it seems like that we have some friends from the Thresher clan here.
Oh, they're your friends?
Not really.
Oh,
I believe he's being facetious.
well, I didn't know.
Yeah. And they are called Thresher, so that doesn't sound like a very inviting name. Well,
You say
wait. Can I parlay with you? Could we all parlay with you? This need not break out into violence.
Look, we saw a boat in the tree. We decided we'd investigate.
If this is occupied, we'll take our leave.
And where are you? I guess he's going to address. He's going to more or less like rotate around Quinteris, but one of his lackeys will follow up and keep him at the knife point more or less as he walks out into where you can see him and says, "And where would you go to if we were to parlay? What would it benefit us?"
I mean, I think the better question is what it would benefit you keeping us?
We don't intend to keep you, but we do intend to take your belongings and send you back to Avery with a message.
I don't know who this Avery guy is. Like, what are you talking about? We're just here to hunt rats.
Make a deception check.
someone call for an exterminator.
Yeah, that one.
You cannot fool me with your lies, brigand. I already spoke with your compatriot, and he already told me that you work for Avery.
Actually,
No, I heard him.
say
He
that.
didn't.
You can make your own conjunctures, but don't put your words into my mouth. I will ask you this though: do you know anything about a jade amulet?
That a rat has.
So you have chosen to ignore our terms,
Yeah,
and
pretty
instead
much.
demand things that you were clearly sent for, that you clearly know where they are and whom you want to take them from.
Maybe.
If you stand between us and what we seek, then we will go through you.
Sir, I'm gonna hunt rats, and I don't care what you threaten me with.
All right, roll for initiative.
Of course.
Alright. Fight.
Fight.
I haven't. Excellent.
Ouch.
Oh, that's actually decent.
14.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so how many nat ones is that so far?
I don't know. I'm sure that Matt is laughing though.
Probably.
He is the one with all of the luck. Do you have a? Are you prepared over there, Ice? He's got the battle maps.
He's also the mute.
Oh, he's got it. He's got a
changed.
battle map already.
A battle map. The problem is getting the objects and trying to load them in the background. And just like, you can't import these.
It's like, no, I don't think I will.
That's fun.
It's great.
So pretty much, we'll just go ahead and put some placeholders in. Here's our
I
boat.
have a boat. I'm trying to get it. It's. Big
Oh, he's
game.
got a better boat. He was better prepared.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We got the
We're
good
gonna
boat.
need a bigger boat.
Where's the dang thing for importing it?
I see.
Thank you.
Manage images. There it is. Jeez.
So sharks are Celestines, huh?
They are Celestians.
It's not quite what I pictured. But...
Bruh, it's tiny.
Make it big.
It's close enough.
Like, it'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I don't know why it's struggling to load. It usually doesn't do that.
What?
First session technical difficulties, everyone. Please.
Oh.
First session technical difficulties.
Lesson learned. Do it before the session.
Bro, look, we thought we had this, and now it's like, no, it's not there.
He's like, I have all these things ready, and then Albert's like, so what if I just didn't load those?
What if I didn't do that actually? What if I
Yeah.
felt like I don't want to do that
Why is it
actually?
not loading the boat? It's there.
Oh, now I see things.
Yeah,
oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Oh my gosh.
There
Oh,
it
there's
is.
our boat. Wait for him to lock it in before you start moving things around, though.
Yeah.
Put it
Yeah,
under the
too.
character layer.
Hold up. Where's the lock? Layer. Map.
And then here's our beautiful trees poking holes in it. So the opening is probably right here-ish.
Alright. So where would we be standing then?
Probably somewhere around where you put yourself there. Everyone can put tiles there. Again, I have placeholders, but they are all extremely ugly, and I apologize for their ugliness.
I kind of assumed I was right next to the boat. Or like,
Oh yeah, you might
Yeah,
be.
he was getting on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an amazing placeholder for Vale.
I'm like, oh, they're so bad.
And you said somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, somewhere in this area.
It's a lot of sharks.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
6.
Oh, wait, is this area or this area?
You can pretty much be anywhere between Crow and Doc,
Okay.
or next to Crow or next to Doc.
I
I
think
need my
Vale would.
token.
I think Vale would be
right.
slightly
Oh,
closer though.
there! I knew I was forgetting
there.
someone.
Yeah, I was probably with you guys, so I'll be like next to wherever you are.
All right, and we are using the initiative tracker thingy, so we can do things that way because it's a beautiful. So essentially, what you do is you click on your character token, and then you press the little note thing that says "Add to Initiative." Then you just switch the tab and change the number, which is very nice and handy and stuff. All right. So I think Quinn goes first here.
Oh, I beat the sharks.
Yeah, you actually did. They're not slow, but they're not fast.
Okay. Am I standing in the only way to get in and off the boat right now, or can they just jump off the side?
I mean, this is assuming that, like, this is inside the ship.
Yeah, so
Okay, that's what I thought.
you could try to block the way out, I guess.
Okay. So, okay, but I am like next to like the opening.
Yeah, you're next to the opening.
Okay. Alright, Quinn will just pick. Well, it sounds like you wish for a battle then. And with that, he'll extend his arm, and from his forearm, a large shield pops out and into place. And he grabs his sword from his hip. And I am going to use my bonus action to smack this cutthroat next to me and try to knock him on his butt.
All right. So is that a regular shove action contested
shove
check? Okay.
Yeah, so he needs to make a athletics check.
Yep. The athletics.
Oh, that was terrible. How do you roll a 4 with a +5?
That was a 9, actually.
The 4 is
Yeah.
before the modifier.
Oh,
Yeah, he did
Okay.
pass though.
Yeah, that wasn't particularly great.
He
Alright,
was just kind of ready and bracing himself for it.
okay, sounds good. After that fails, I'm going to take the total defense action, and that'll be my turn.
You mean the dodge action?
Or yeah, thank you, dodge.
We know
All
the
these
thing.
different names for things.
We know that system.
Alright, that's
All
my
right, Ferris.
All right. Is there any way I could get into position to see inside the ship?
In order to, like, you can see this guy right now, but you can't really see anyone else. If you were to get, you'd have to probably be on this rock to see to the back wall here.
All right.
Because the whole... Let's see if we can get a good mark on this. It's like... What do you think? The 15 feet? Like, here-ish?
So can I use my 30 feet to get on top of the rock?
Let's see, how many feet of movement would it take you to get to the rock?
25.
Yeah, 30 would probably get you to the top of it because you'd have to climb it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How high up
And-
is the entrance to the boat?
About the same, about 5 feet. So you could just reach your arms up and pull yourself up.
You know, I'm gonna say. Well, I've heard sharks don't sleep, but let's see if that's true. And I'm gonna cast sleep at like a point where I won't get Quinn. So
Alright.
it's 20 feet from a point, so it'd probably be like an easy.
Yeah. We have the little AoE thing, so you could use that to help you.
Ah, okay.
Yep. It's on the right
Alright.
side. There's an AoE tool.
It's like 20 feet from a point. So yeah, like that. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So I roll a bunch of d8s. 5 d8s.
Like, they don't make a save or anything, right?
Nope.
You just do it.
Yeah.
I think you just do it, yeah.
Those things where you just
And
need...
so basically I got a 23. So basically if their HP is less than that, they fall asleep.
Alright.
And it kind of cycles through each of them.
Deducting
Okay.
HP as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, looks like you'd be able to get two of
Two.
them to fall asleep.
All right. Oh wow, they do fall asleep.
Wow.
So yeah, this one fall asleep, and this one will also fall asleep. Yeah.
Tankier than I thought they'd be.
And then I'm just gonna end my turn. as I go, yeah, on top of the rock.
Alright.
All right. So the cutthroat next to you is going to make his attack. He'll have disadvantage. I'm like, I don't think he hits.
I don't think any of them are hitting me, but
Yeah, I'm pretty. Your AC's higher than 11. I'm pretty sure. So he whiffs, and then this guy will come up and try his hand at it, and we'll see if he's any better. Actually, do these guys have pack tactics? No,
No.
they do not.
Would be terrifying.
Yeah. Though it would make sense.
Yeah, no chance.
Actually,
he
no,
also
they're not wearing
whiffs.
this.
Pull up.
Pull up, he says.
I just realized I probably could have casted it on Quinn because he doesn't go to sleep.
you don't know that per se.
Yeah, I don't know that though.
Yeah, so
Besides, I don't know if
Yeah, no,
This
that's
cutthroat-
definitely
I can't
hitting.
sleep, but you do rest.
the main guy is gonna just jump. He's gonna jump down and he's going to go after you, Devin. And we will see if he is successful.
He doesn't pass by me, right?
He does not.
Sadly. I failed.
Yeah. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
All right. So he is going to do that much damage. He did 4 damage.
Okay.
And then this one's going to shoot Ferris
Uh-oh.
With a blow dart.
with a light crossbow.
Oh dear.
The most powerful thing in D&D in terms of ranged weapons, the light crossbow. He got an 11.
That doesn't hit me. I have a 12.
So you're probably doing finger guns, and then it just goes past your shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, that is all of them. So Maxwell.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna stab this guy.
All right.
$15.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, D8 plus 3 plus 1d6. I get sneak attack because he's next to one of my allies, right?
Yes, you do.
$12.
Yeah, you take him out.
And then I'm going to use feline agility to run over here and jump into this tree.
Nice.
You see him run in to kill a guy, and then just
Waltz in, kills a
Vault
man,
into a
leaves,
tree.
refuses to elaborate.
Like getting ready to dodge this guy, but he's just like dead.
all right. Valerian.
Okay. Well. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh,
Shillelagh.
the good druid cantrip.
Big stick.
And I'm going to hit this one after walking up to him.
All right, you will have to. Well, I guess you can hit him from down there because you have 5 feet of reach. You're gonna hit his legs.
Yeah,
Kneecap
give me
him.
those kneecaps. All right, let me see what my modifier is with Shillelagh. The good one.
Funny.
Chilly.
And I should be. This was on my moon staff, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, I figured.
$23.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
that definitely hits.
$11.
And
All right, you take him out.
Just bust open his kneecaps, I guess.
You just kind of get the positioning to just throw it to knock out his legs and have him fall off the boat and just.
just lands head first, and it's like, oh,
Well,
yeah, he's done.
that works.
You're a staff.
All right,
Yeah, I think
is
that's
that
it.
everything?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Devin, it is your turn.
My turn. Devin is going to walk up to here, pull out his glaive, and start poking this guy.
All right.
Yep.
That is a nat 20.
20.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Crunchy
Going
crit.
straight
it
through
doesn't
that,
matter.
Oh yeah, it's crunchy crits, isn't it? So
Yeah,
It's
I don't
going
think
to
he can
be-
survive, but let's do it for the sake of it.
Let's see how much
Hear the
overkill
yeah.
there
So
is.
unless I am very much mistaken, I think this is the damage modifier. That is going to be max damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, I did the wrong
that-
damage roll.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh wait. D20.
That's a D20 damage.
16 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
down.
Good
Hey.
night. Your modifier's insane.
I am going to advance to here, and with my bonus action, I'm going to use Polearm Master to attack the other guy.
Does that?
All right.
Yeah, I still have the reach property with the bonus action attack.
Huh.
You just killed a man and you just bonk another guy.
Yeah, I like slash him, and then like in one fluid movement, I take another step forward, flip it around, and poke the other guy.
Go ahead.
That is going to be an artificial 20 to hit.
And that does
All right,
hit.
well, it does still hit.
Oops. And that is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
All right, he is still up.
Aw, we didn't one round though.
Close, but not close enough.
Alright, pass turn.
All right.
All right, it's back to Quinn's turn. Every cutthroat around you has been knocked off the boat or otherwise put through it.
Sweet. Bonus action, knock this dude on his butt. So you just gotta make a check.
Where's this thing?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got him this time. He's knocked prone.
Perfect.
Between getting bonked with the glaive and being bonked with the shield, he just slumps against the mast.
Do you surrender?
He kind of growls and he's like, but he sees his situation. He's like, fine.
Excellent. I'm glad we were able to come to an agreement. Where is the Jade Amulet?
He took it to a cave near Skull Mountain. Or at least our boss did.
I honestly expected you guys to have absolutely nothing to do with this.
I did too. I go over
We
to
were
Val.
sent to regain our supplies from the boat. Boss wanted to put as much distance between us and the boat as possible when it crashed. Because of people like you, and because of the tenacity of Avery.
Well, you know, we were completely satisfied just leaving you to your own devices. You're the ones who insisted on attacking us. So, don't go trying to pin this on us.
Were it not for Avery, we wouldn't have had any disagreements. It would have been the way it should have been a long time ago. Everyone for themselves, free from any form of rule. That was the purity of Skull Island that was tainted by Avery trying to make it a nation.
Bree, I'm bored. Do you want to go?
Agreed, I am also getting tired of this.
I go over
One
to
last
Valer.
question, though. Who is your boss?
He is one of us.
I can see you have a way with words.
I go over to Val and say, "Can you believe these guys? These idiots? They were like, oh, drop all your stuff. Hey, we're gonna cut you down."
Right? They didn't have a plan or anything.
Alright, so you're just gonna leave them and move on?
Well, what's your name, by the way?
My name? Why would you want to know that?
I'm just
You
curious.
you already cut down Jim and Salty Grin.
Hey! I just put him to sleep.
That wasn't Jim and Salty Grin. That was Dorsal Daggers and Razor Tooth.
I think I took down Jim, actually.
Which one's Razor Tooth?
Razor Tooth? You don't know. You just know he's one of the guys in the back.
I point at one of the guys in the back. Is that Razor Tooth?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, now I'm curious, Ferris. What do you intend with that knowledge?
Oh, just curious. Just curious. They have really silly names. Not like Ferris Tallow.
Anyway,
Yeah.
best of luck creating anarchy for no reason, I guess.
Toodaloo.
Yeah. I hope you find your stuff. Sorry about your friends.
Alright, so you are going to be back on the trail.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, they almost hit me with that crossbow.
Oh, by the way, Max, for someone who claims to have never fought before, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I looked away for a second. The guy was just on the ground in a pool of blood.
He's kind of poking his fingers together and he's kind of blushing. He's like, I do a bit of hunting. I guess maybe the skill set transfers a bit.
Yeah.
It was pretty admirable. I swear I can
thank
speak
you.
today.
Thank you.
I think the expression would be quit your day job for something like this.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of attacked him because he was gonna hurt you guys. I don't really like the idea of, hurting people.
Fair enough.
You know, we protect our own. We're gonna be a crew after this. I've already come up with a name. We're gonna be the Ferris Five.
We
We'll
might
think
need to
about it.
workshop that. In any case, Devin, are you quite alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'll probably want to rest up a bit before we actually get to our destination, but I'll be fine in the meantime.
Alright. Well, if there's nothing else, shall we continue on our way? At least
Yeah.
now we have a destination, or a more prominent destination.
If it's just more of those guys, this is gonna be the easiest job I've ever taken.
Do you take many jobs?
Yes, a lot. Very daring and intense jobs.
I kind of want to insight check you.
What are your rolls on that?
What are you looking for?
I just want to see if he's like lying or not. Like, is it actually daring and all that?
Yeah, but my ruling on insight is, what are you looking for to give you a tell?
Just like general mannerisms and stuff, I guess.
Then no, you won't be able to insight check that. You can probably assume based on his any assumption that you're making based off of facts is yours to make, though.
Okay.
It's like, do you believe me or not?
Darn it! I don't have my D20 lie detector with me today.
But yeah, so you've traveled the 4 tiles, so the day comes to a close, so you'll all consume 1 ration. Or supply, I should say. 1 supply goes.
So we've consumed 2 so far.
It should be just the 1, right? Did I already do it?
Should just be the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
in terms of rations, I mean.
Yeah, should just be the one.
Okay.
So we have 9 supply across the board then.
I'm like, yeah, you should have 9 supply each, except for Quintarius probably has 10, because he doesn't have to worry about the end of the day.
Aren't you hungry, friend?
I'm fine.
You're
Oh,
certain.
I'm certain.
It'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Trail rations are kind of. Find
I'll
some
keep
mushrooms or
watch.
something.
That sounds good. When it comes time for sleep, I'll keep watch for the night.
If you're okay with that.
So is that the sleeping arrangement? Just kind of Quintarius on watch all night.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right. So what pace do you plan to go on this day? Just a normal pace again?
What does how far does a slow take us?
2. So it's 2 less actions for slow and 2 more for fast.
Well, I guess we're going normal to get there then.
2. Yeah, we can make it in 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to take a short rest at some point before we get there.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't after that sleeping, we don't get anything back, right?
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't mind doing that. You know, we should have asked, that Avery guy to maybe give us some stuff if we're gonna do this.
I mean, he did say he was giving us a boat.
I mean, like, a few potions or something. If we're doing it on our own dime.
It does seem precarious, but I assume he would have his reasons not to.
Or our own silver, should I say.
Are you cool if I just go ahead and roll my hit die now?
Uh,
I mean, that assumes that you guys are going to be short resting.
yeah. If you're short resting immediately, like at the start of the day.
Actually, let's go a little further. I can probably make it through like one more encounter before I need it.
All right. So roll those d8s then, or is it d10s?
D8
It's
or
d10s. It's
D10s?
d10s. Oh, the
Holy.
5-person math.
We got a 6.
5.
9.
9, 5, 6, 5.
5.
Alrighty.
All right. You are able to make it to Skull Mountain this day without a hitch. But imagine you stop for a short rest here.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
All right. So spend some of your rations, everyone, to a short rest. So it'll be one from everyone, including Quintarius, and then you can roll as many or as little hit dice as you want. You replenish what you do on a short rest.
We only have one hit die.
I have to use one?
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't
But I
have
mean-
to.
If you plan to short rest in this case.
No,
I'm
I
like-
don't plan on short resting.
I think only one person took damage, so I guess realistically speaking, everyone's just sitting back as Devin patches himself up.
I mean, someone used a spell slot.
Yeah, but I don't get it back on short rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
sad.
he doesn't get anything back until level 2.
Sad.
I don't think I have anything major to do on short rest, so I'm good.
All right. If that's everything, are you ready to head over to Skull Mountain?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Onward.
Loading scene.
Loading scene.
Oh, it's a
Oh
big
no,
map.
she still found her way into the campaign.
Rafa's the test, because if we remove her, all of the vision dies.
Maybe we should make her the overworld sprite for
Yes, yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I grabbed
Do
the
it.
dude by accident.
There should be a way to just.
Control Z.
I think you have to be the one to do that. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right, and then you've got yours, Crow. So you come upon a camp that is honestly a lot better protected than you would have expected from these threshers. So you're kind of on the trail leading up to this place. They haven't really spotted you yet. You might be more like over here, but you see that there might be a challenge getting through this camp towards the cave.
The cave entrance is right here.
Oh, okay.
Or where's the cave entrance? Like here, north, or the
To the north.
to the north?
Or is it?
Maybe this is it down here, and all we have to do is walk over to it.
Yeah, there we go. I have to. It looks like they're rather heavily fortified over here.
We might be able to take the place if we just storm them, but I don't know if I like that option.
Well, the reason I wanted to know that idiot's name is I could disguise myself as him.
That's something you can do.
Oh yeah, I'm quite amazing actually. But I don't know how far that would get me. I could maybe create a distraction, but I don't know if these guys. Well, they look like them. Do they kind of look like? Are they wearing the same like regalia and all the same things as the other guys we fought?
The guy's on the ground. Yeah, this guy in the tower though. He looks a little different.
Okay. Well,
Oh, he's on the top of the tower, not inside of there. I see.
He's inside of it, so it's like there's a roof overhead, but you can clearly see him because he's elevated above everyone else.
Gotcha.
It's more of a
Like-
sniper's tower where it's elevated.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
Yeah,
see
watching
him.
Exactly.
him, sniper, that
Okay.
kind of thing.
And like 20 feet up.
I mean, if I get in there too, I could send Luna in to investigate. But she can't get very far from this position.
They did say that they were sent back to get supplies, did they not?
Oh yeah, they did.
Because we could all just hide in some boxes or something while you bring us in.
Boxes?
Oh
Yes.
yes.
I'm sure you can take care of the boxes part.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't have any on me. I've always wanted a bag of holding so I could take my boxes with me everywhere, but they're too big for me to just kind of carry. Or my house is kind of full of boxes.
Val, did they teach conjure boxes at the school?
I mean, that's not a spell, but I imagine that there are spells that could
Oh no,
pull off that effect.
I was asking Val like as a
Oh,
RP question.
He just got it the silent treatment.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess create exists, but
Oh well, yeah. I figured as much.
So is this an entrance right here?
I don't think we can see that far.
give me a perception check. I'll let one of you do it.
Like Devin, because he's the one pointing it out. Or,
Yeah, probably.
Fair enough.
Unless you want Vale to do it.
yeah, unless you ask someone.
Yeah, could I like help him with it?
How would you be helping? Just pointing towards it.
Yeah, I guess I'll point in the general direction. Hey, Vale, is that an entrance? Maybe not the help action, but that's the excuse for getting him to make the check instead of me.
Alright, she'll look over then. I need to remember my thing. Hang on.
I'm like, if I remember, yours is probably a juicy +6.
Page over here.
15.
Yeah, so you can tell that there is like a cloth over top of it. It's gray and tattered, so it looks like the rest like a cave, but it's definitely something's back there.
It looks like a cloth entrance. Poorly disguised, too.
Are we gonna go in there guns blazing, or are we gonna try and think of something craftier to get in there?
If we go in
Not
guns
adverse to
bla-
either.
Oh,
If we go in guns blazing, I fear we might get surrounded.
Well, there's
Just
kind
not
of
sure.
a bottleneck at the front. If we just kind of take out the guys at the front, more guys will come to replace them. Then we take them out, and it'll just kind of repeat until we've got a pile of bodies in front of us.
Well, the
But
guy
that's-
in the tower is gonna shoot at us probably too.
And that's also assuming there isn't a rear entrance behind us.
Max, when Ferris says that guy's gonna be shooting at us, Max just kind of holds up a whole bunch of arrows and a bow.
Oh, okay.
I suppose that solves that issue.
we could also try sneaking in as crates. Well, one of us is disguised. So we gotta find some crates first for that.
I don't think we have the supplies needed to do that.
No, I don't think so either.
Do any of you guys have a sheet or a mask? I know it's a weird question. I'm just throwing that out there.
Quinn just kind of gives you a look as, like, you know, his eyes are covered by a mask. It's like, it's not up for anything like that.
Oh, I think I have an idea cooking.
Well, my mask is off the table.
Okay, well, just
I do have a disguise kit.
Okay. Give me 10 minutes as I go down into a, praying, meditating position, doing a bunch of trace steps. And can I say I get this off in 10 minutes?
Are you doing it exactly where you guys are?
Probably a little ways away if I'm, doing a ritual a ritual.
All right, then yeah. If you guys back off.
All right. So the 10 minutes pass, and then there's a puff of smoke, but nothing's there. And then I put my arm over an invisible entity. Meet Jiggins, my personal servant.
Hi, Jiggins.
I think he's waving to you.
He waves.
Okay, what we could do is send Jiggins wearing some mask or disguise, whatever's in Devin's kit. Let him walk over there to distract the guards. They'll run over, and maybe we can sneak in.
I am not one for sneaking.
Well, not sneak in, slip in. Let's call it that.
Okay, but how are we gonna get out?
Well, I think we're gonna have to fight through them, but we won't be attacking a fortified position, is kind of what the objective of this is.
Okay.
Yes, I believe getting out will be a far easier task than rushing in.
So you want to use a distraction and then sneak in over the wall?
Yes, that's the plan.
We can try it, but again, I'm not particularly adept at stealth.
Yeah, but they won't be paying attention. They'll be chasing Jiggins. Sorry to use you as a sacrifice, Jiggins, but you just come back when I summon you again. So it's all right, right? I think he said it's all right.
Well, I guess we can try it. And then if we get caught, we just fight anyway.
Yeah, I think a fight's happening one way or another, so... we got some practice on these guys.
It's better to do the fighting inside the fortress rather than attacking it.
Okay. Yeah.
If you like, I could also go in with your servant and add to the distraction.
All right, so is this the plan, guys?
Okay.
Seems as good as anything to me.
All right. Well, disguise him up, Devin. As he's I'm like looking for him. He's right here.
Okay. So I'm going to pull out this little costume I have ready. It's kind of goofy looking. It's like it's like a cape of like the opposite color of. I'm trying to think what would be a good complementary color to Devin's scales. But anyway, there's that, and then there's a mask for a more draconic head, and then like some bangles. He very awkwardly tries to position them around this figure that he can't even see. Perfect, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, we might be able to scare them with this thing. I think.
Maybe they'll think it's a ghost.
To be honest, I'm just amazed something was there in the first place. I thought you might have been pulling my leg there.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm the most intense spellcaster in the world. I'm surprised you lost contact with me. I've been making a real name for myself. But let's get this show on the road. All right.
I just had the image of the unseen servant turning around and the disguise is just on backwards.
Yeah, it's walking back.
All right.
Alright, I'll head up with the servant.
Feel free to start making your way up there.
Max is gonna kind of position himself on the side of this cliff and have his bow drawn and ready to shoot anything in case Quinn gets in trouble.
Alright, well,
I'm
considering
gonna
Quinn's-
move here.
Yeah, you guys can definitely make your positions there, but Quinn, yeah, just about there would be good. Thank you.
Sweet.
Now then.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
these two have definitely spotted you at this point, and they're probably more perplexed than anything, given the the unseen servant here. That's just probably what, like this mask, and there's no visible legs.
I picture it moving around like if you guys ever seen like Enchanted. Like that's what the dad is what I picture.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, well Quinn will walk up with the servant.
All right.
Just shout out. Greetings, everybody. We are travelers and we were wondering if we could get some directions.
The two cutthroats just say, "I'll give you some directions. Not here."
Fair. But, what about a philosophical debate then on the merits of anarchy?
So where you see like the servant look over to you slowly.
Roll a persuasion check.
Nice. This is something I'm very good at, I'll have you know. Oh wow, 17.
Unexpected character at the end. Yeah, no, 17. All right.
Okay.
You
All
most
right.
definitely have their attention.
Yeah, so one of them is just like, "I don't know about this philanthropy stuff, but I do
Philosophy.
understand anarchy."
Yes, indeed. It is a very interesting system. Are you more for the strong survive while the weak perish, or are you in a mutual beneficial agreement where the weak serve the strong?
I like
Yeah,
to
he'll just
take. Mhm.
I was going to say, like, and he'll just kind of, like, continue on that, like kind of like debate club style, just, like, listing off pros and cons. And most of it, I imagine, probably goes straight over these guys' heads.
All right. So, you're just gonna keep kind of having this back and forth with them here.
Yep.
I feel like that's our cue to get moving.
Yeah. We'll try to, I guess, go over this way.
Yeah,
No,
you can make the attempt.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you're,
guess I'll go on.
you're looking to sort of climb up this cliff here on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an up the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
this is like a hill leading.
Oh
upward.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, I suppose you could climb along the side here, but it'll be really tricky.
Oh, will it
Except for
now?
Quill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Maxwell's doing fine.
Yeah, Maxwell goes up there and drops a rope.
Yeah. All right.
All right, in that case, you're yeah.
Can I move forward a little bit since I'm like having a conversation, not like shouting 40 feet?
This one will approach you. The other one will stay.
Okay.
He's practicing social distancing.
Good on him.
I'll have my servant like walk closer to him. Just as I'm doing that.
Now what's this?
This is an excellent example of why in a system like this, the servant should serve the strong in the anarchical system of lawlessness. Look at those dopey eyes of his. Look very closely at them. Do you see intelligence? No, that is a servant to serve the higher-ups.
Doesn't look like much of anything to me. What's your name, puny?
Oh no.
He
I'm
doesn't
gonna
like
use.
to talk much.
I'm going to use minor illusion and make it shoot razor fin, razor tooth.
Are you gonna try to make it sound like what you imagine Razor Tooth sounded like?
No, it's just one of those names, right? He just has it too.
Razor Tooth? You're nothing like Razor Tooth. You aren't even a shark. What kind of foolery is this? Are you trying to make a mockery of the ideal society?
I'm gonna
Oh,
order
no.
the servant to shake its head. It's wearing a mask right now. Or I don't think it has a head, but it'll shake the mask back and forth.
And while this is going on, I guess you guys can make another 30 feet of movement if you want to.
All right, I'm gonna climb this. All right.
And once everyone's up, Max is gonna take his rope back.
All right.
All right, and the shark just continues onward. So, if you're not mocking us, then what are you doing? Claiming to be one of us, yet also disgracing our way of life, and then hiding your face.
I assure you, it's not mockery at all. Have you never? Some people just happen to share names by coincidence. Take for example, at my homeworld, there's plenty of Jeffreys around. You don't see every Jeffrey getting mad at another Jeffrey introducing himself as Jeffrey, now do you?
Well, unlike you, Jeffrey, no one wants the names of our clan. Why? Because they fear us. Anyone that would take our name would take our wrath. And I want to take my wrath out on this mockery of our society if I weren't supposed to be a guardsman.
Oh, really? I mean, surely just a little arm wrestle couldn't hurt.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm like, there is no table nearby.
There's a
So-
rock nearby.
I'll squash his hand and I'll rip that smug look off his face.
Strength of 2.
Oh no.
So,
Yeah.
are you going? He's going over to this rock. Are you going to have the unseen servant?
Yeah.
You need the entire colony here to watch. I mean, you gotta have everyone there to watch how much you humiliate this guy, right?
Yeah. Quinn will shout over to the other guy back. Hey. You look like a betting man. How's 5 silver on your friend winning this?
5 silver, hardly worth it. I'll bet a
What
whole
about-
gold.
Very well. You'll put a gold onto my companion, and I put a gold on your companion.
You're not even going to put any money on your own man. This
Oh,
isn't
no.
even a contest.
Well, why would I do that? As I've clearly demonstrated, I value a society built upon the methodologies of anarchy. So of course I have to, in line with that interest, put money on your man here.
What?
Fine, yes, sure, whatever. And the arm wrestling contest begins. Make an athletics check.
So he can't even see his arm right now. That's
Oh, no.
kind of a thing.
Oh no, you
Oh,
didn't
no.
give him a sleeve.
Or
So he-
would he have a sleeve? I don't know. I didn't dress him up.
Said he had like a bangle on each arm.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's just like this piece of jewelry. And like, your friend has a funny looking arm there.
Yes, he is quite an odd one.
It's almost translucent, like a parrot.
What?
I don't think you've ever met a real parrot then, my man.
No, if you take their feathers off, you can see right through them. It's actually really weird.
Have you been visiting a witch doctor lately?
Oh, do not speak to me of witch doctors. All those people who wave their hands around and create apparitions or summon apparitions. Everything that they cause is nothing but trouble. Now, he just puts his hand on the table, and he just grabs the ring.
Please, I want the servant to
On
win
the
this.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then an athletics check.
So that's -4 with the strength of 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
It'll still leave you a 16.
Oh my gosh.
-1.
Yeah. How much HP does this thing have?
Oh dear.
1.
So he slams his hand on the table so hard that the entire costume collapses to the ground, and he's just like, "Your friend was frail and weak, and in anarchy he was expunged from society as it should have been." All right, no, the rest of you can make movement now.
Okay. How far could we go?
I'll say 60 feet because this was rather entertaining.
Alright. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I just want to jump in there.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, no, that's the wall. 50.
Max is kind of pressed up against the ground next to this dummy.
I used 45.
I mean, that dummy's falling over, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I bought this one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go into this supply or whatever this is.
Yeah, you are definitely in a position where you would need to use a stealth check to avoid this guy.
Yeah, all of us.
No, just Maxwell, because he's between these dummies here. Dummies aren't incredibly thick.
You tell me that was on purpose.
What?
What?
Huh?
The dummies aren't incredibly thick.
Oh, you little.
17.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good modifier.
Yeah, you passed.
So he's like doing the Tom and Jerry thing where he's just like in the same pose as the dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Hides behind the conveniently shaped dummy.
All right, Quintarius. Looks like I mean, people made a bet here, but you all bet on the same man, so no one's exactly getting anything out of it.
I guess everyone comes out a window then.
Yes. Go find yourself a better servant to serve your anarchical views.
Yes, I will have to do that.
Alright, and he's going to head back to his post. You can technically make an opportunity attack, I suppose.
Unless you wanted to go gather up all that disguise that dropped there.
Yeah, there's a pile of the disguise on where he once stood.
Disguise is important. Yeah, I'll go pick him up.
Congratulations, you have recovered 1 razor tooth.
Yay. Alright, Quinn's gonna back up and I guess hide behind this rock and wait for his cue. Or just for something to happen.
You're just going to stay behind the rock?
Yes.
I mean, they kind of just saw ya.
Do you?
Yeah, I know.
I can't really talk right now.
So,
Could we see each other right now?
can you see Quintarius, or can you see Maxwell kind of can we see each other?
Maxwell, most of all.
You can see Maxwell, you definitely can't see Quintarius.
All right. I'm going to look.
Maxwell kind of looks at you and he makes a few hand gestures.
Yeah, I point at the shark and like I make a motion for like a crossbow and then like do that thing across the neck and then
Ferris hears a voice in his head that sounds like Devin. Nah, I got this.
Oh, tell him to quick kill that guy. We'll hide it in the tree or something.
Actually... Oh yeah, if he could do this quietly, we could potentially get on. So, I am going to telepathically speak to Max. Do you think you could get that guy without being noticed?
Yeah, probably.
You cannot respond back, by the way. This is one way.
Oh, okay.
But I can see if you like nod or shake your head or something.
He nods but then shrugs.
Well, if you think you can, go for it.
All right. He's going to draw the arrow. Actually, yeah, I need to get as much damage in on him as possible. So let's see how far is that. Yeah, he can definitely get there with his movement. Which way is this guy looking right now?
So he's looking more towards the gate. He was sidelining the arm wrestling contest, but you are in his peripherals.
Okay.
Do I have a view of that guard?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least enough to tell which direction he's looking in.
Yeah, if you poke your head over the barrel, probably.
Okay. I need to move to... Let me measure again. Oh, then the tree's in the way. I may not be able to pull this off.
Alright.
All right. Well.
Wait. So, does Maxwell have a clear shot on him to, get a good sneak attack in and all that?
Well, he doesn't know I'm there, so it should be an advantage unless the DMs rule otherwise.
He's not expecting to get shot.
Okay. Bow draw. I'm gonna roll 2d20. The modifier is 5. 14.
14 does hit him.
All right.
Oh, wait, that's a 9 plus your mod.
Yeah, which is a 14. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that hit him.
Gosh.
Oopsie.
Bot commands. Remember back in the day where we used to be able to write it out like that?
13.
Nice.
All right, you take him out. I'm gonna leave his body there though.
Yeah.
He runs in, grabs the body, and just kind of drags it into this tent.
You can't drag his body into the tent. That would be an action.
Oh, okay.
If you're gonna do that, though.
What I'm gonna do after he does that, I assume like anything with verbal components would kind of give away my position.
You'd
Right.
have to make a stealth roll, I would say.
Okay, well,
Sleight of
minor
hand, maybe.
minor illusion is only somatic in material, so I'm gonna like cover his body with like a loft of hay similar to the one next to him.
All right.
All right. There we go.
Hey. All right. I'm going to turn to Val and say, we probably need to get the other guy in.
Yeah. Just how do we do that though? There's 2 guards between us. Wait, no, 3.
Well, I can disguise myself as that guy and tell them to go somewhere else.
Are you sure that'll work?
No, I am not sure at all.
I mean, it's a plan. It's better than what I've got.
Yeah.
Did either of you get into the other tower?
I can get into the other tower.
What are you getting at? What will happen if we get in the other tower? You just want to snipe them from there?
That's a pretty good vantage point.
Okay. In that case, we can do the disguise plan. I'll go into the tower, and Maxwell, you take out the other guy.
The one in the tower or the one over there? He points to this one.
The one in the tower.
He looks kind of buff, but I'll try.
Here, I'll take Luna with you to help. Or I'll give you Luna to help you. You can distract him while you hit him.
Yeah, maybe just have her fly around its head after I shoot the first shot.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to disguise myself as this guy that Max just killed. And I'm gonna walk out as him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna make so you see my body like transform, not really transform, but just kind of it's kind of like just an overcoat of this shark man now.
All right, can Max like reposition himself in here behind this box?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's probably like right here, taking aim at this guy.
Yeah.
And thinking. Yeah, easily.
And I'm gonna walk over towards this tower, and I'm gonna climb up into it.
All right. You hit the first rung, and they're just gonna say, "Serrated tail, what are you doing?"
I just point up to the tower.
We already have the guard on duty. I would rather you be tending to the fire and to cooking like you are supposed to be. But if you want an adventure, we do have some geezer who came here, had an arm wrestling contest, and is now hiding behind a rock.
I wanted to watch it.
It was something to see, but it's over now.
You look tired, you dipwad. So I'll take over for you.
What did you just say to me? Do you think that I do not have the capabilities of holding a simple watch?
Well, I just think I could do it better.
Ooh.
All right, he's coming down.
Okay.
Oh no.
How aggressive does he look?
Let's see how much. He looks like he's ready to throw hands.
Okay, the arrow flies.
Does Quinn see all this?
All right. I won't give you advantage just because he's already looking for a fight, even if this isn't the one he's expecting. But go ahead and make your roll.
Steady aim.
Yeah. You
don't have that
Do you
yet.
have that?
That's
You don't
a
have
level
that.
3 thing.
Oh, okay, right, the level 3 thing. 19.
Okay, that definitely.
You hit him.
I think that hits you.
Yep, you hit him.
Plus 3. I could just do 2d6. Only 6 damage that time.
Alright.
All right, he is not happy.
He was already
How
mad.
How did you let that one pass?
And then Max climbs up into this tree.
All right, and now it's time for initiative. Even though most of you are still hidden and stuff, someone's gonna get throttled here.
18.
Wow.
8.
11.
Vale is not feeling it today.
18, 8, and 8. Alright.
I got 11 last time too.
Hold
Solid 11.
What was Devon's dex?
Definitely lower than yours. It's
Okay.
8.
on.
Oh no, that doesn't work on this map. It's fine.
If you're gonna do that, just probably go ahead and make it like a 7 instead.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have this side effect of doing it that way. Fortunately, I have
Yeah,
a
you
fix.
can't really put dex mods in, unfortunately, with the initiative tracker.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, needless
Wait,
to
is
say,
this-
this guy, he rolled in that one.
Wow.
Man was looking for a fight and was just planning to walk up and punch you.
Yeah, but the cutthroats did pretty good though.
Oh dear.
What
All
are
right.
How do we resolve their decks, or do they just go before me?
I'm like, you will go before them,
Okay.
so you can give yourself 18 and a half.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So this guy's absolutely coming here to clock you.
Okay.
By the way, he
Yes.
only takes 5 damage, not 6.
Okay.
Oh?
Yeah, I rolled sneak attack when I shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
All right. Well, he's still coming to clock Ferris. Either way, and
Got an
the
arrow sticking out.
everyone is more or less on alert now that someone's gotten shot, but we haven't actually erupted into a full-on battle yet.
Okay, so I want to leave the... I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, 30. And then I'm going to... You do a terrible job at guard work, and then I'm going to Sacred Flame him.
All right. Is that an attack
Dex
roll
save.
or a save? It's a dex save.
Yeah. I always forget what Toll the Dead Sacred Flame is the save for. But this is
Yeah. You're like, which one is it?
Well, I know like the back of my hand, so just ask
You
me if you're
going
unsure.
after...
13 is what you're looking for.
He passed.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
You know, you do a wonderful job at guard work, actually. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So this guy is going to come out, and these guys are going to kind of move inwards, seeing that there is a threat inside the camp. And let's see if they can do this. No, they cannot. All right, you're good. Maxwell, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Can Luna fly in and like bother one of them so I can get advantage?
So the thing is, the familiar goes on its own initiative, but I find the way I should do it is like it goes after me.
Okay.
So can I retroactively do that?
What I'll do is have it go after Maxwell's turn.
Yeah,
If
just...
that works for you,
Okay.
or before
Well,
Maxwell, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll go and I've got to open up my jacket, so it doesn't really look like I'm this shark man that I am taking the guise of is doing anything. But then just like a bat flies out of me.
He's infested.
He's got the plague.
And Luna is going to go and use the help action on this guy, the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Scree.
I'm on the wrong character. That's why I can't find my arrows.
Oh,
Oops.
ooh, big whoops.
Okay, and then Maxwell's going to take his shot at him.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we can say we are in combat.
Very
mode now,
high
so-
number.
Oh my
at
gosh.
least 20.
Yeah, that's a...
Nice.
Very
21.
high number that hits.
Alright.
8.
Cool.
Let's see. So you're hitting the same guy?
Yeah.
All right. He's just kind of like, vermin, they've infiltrated, and then he dies.
Nice.
And we won't remove him from combat because I don't want to remove him from initiative.
Okay, Max kind of slides out of the tree and he runs over and just kind of climbs up. Wait, how far away is that?
So we'll just do instead is we'll move
Not a
him
lot.
there.
40 feet.
Yeah, he can totally climb like up to here with his mobile feature.
All right.
And that's his turn.
All right, Valerian. The jig is up. Another guy is dead, and this one was much louder than the last one.
Yeah, so I'm assuming like sneak attack is off the table now.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is no surprise. There was no surprise round to begin with.
That's fair. All right. Bonus action, good druid cantrip, and I think if we're just getting out in the open, then around here, I'd say. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll take the dodge action.
All right. Devin.
Okay. I'm going to move 15, 20, 30 to here, and I am going to yeet a javelin at this guy.
All right, make your attack roll.
That is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Definitely hits.
That is going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
All right.
All right. He's still up and kicking.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Quintarius. Yeah, they definitely said that there was a guy hanging behind a rock, but they have left their positions.
That works for me. We're going to move 20, 25, 30, and then action dash. And I'll just dash up to this guy, and while he's turned around, bonus action, shield bash him in the back of the head, just
Oh my
full
God.
charge, knock him over.
All right. Let's see if he has the capability of withstanding your onslaught.
14.
Yeah, no.
On your butt.
Yeah, so you just run up behind this guy and just bam, face plant in the dirt.
I can't
And,
believe you just gave him charger.
Yeah, that was a lot of running. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Sticking him on
Well,
his
this
butt.
guy is down, so believe we're back to Ferris.
All right. Okay, let's try this again. So I rub my fingerless gloves hands together, and I shoot a white flame at this guy to make him do a dexterity saving throw at this guy.
All right.
Dance for us.
What was your
13.
Yeah, he failed.
All right, so he's going to take a d8 of radiant damage. Kind of this ethereal moon appears behind me. It does 2 damage.
For the course for Sacred Flame, I find.
Yeah.
Rip. Even so, he's not looking too hot.
And then I will kind of just move my position there, and during Luna's turn, I will fly her over there above this guy, and then I'll distract him and use the help action to help Max.
All right. And speaking of it, well, next up is the cutthroats.
Yeah. So, how much AC does a familiar have?
Oh, not very much. It's a bat, so it has
Yeah.
12 AC.
All right. Well, he's gonna take a swing at Luna because she's annoying him.
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
He got a crit. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
No!
poor little bat.
All right. So that is going to be a lot of damage.
Yes. It has
That
Well-
was 10 damage.
it has 1 hit point, so
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as soon as Luna goes to annoy him, he just turns around and just
swats
turns it
her out of
into
the air.
dust.
so it just kind of poofs because it's a familiar.
Just poof.
Terminal
You're gonna-
montage slap noise.
Just
Yeah.
slapped it.
Does the help action stay there, or does it go away now that it's dead?
That's a good question.
I mean, I would rule it's
say-
gone because
yeah.
it's not distracting him anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, sir.
Yeah. You're gonna pay for that.
All right. So
What was
this
that?
guy near the tower, he's going to make his way over to Valerian, and he's going to make an attack against her.
Remember that I'm dodging.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't think you have an AC of a 7.
Why couldn't he get that against Luna?
We'll
And-
avenge your bat, don't worry.
I guess the prone guy is going to stand up and then try to attack Quintarius.
Yeah.
Get out.
He got a dirty 20.
Ooh. Wow, he actually hit me.
Oh man, he's gonna do damage.
You are taking.
He did 2.
Nice.
He's just barely like he hits you squarely, but you just don't care. He's just like, what are you?
Brandon will just look at him and be like, really? Is that the best you can do?
And, yep, that's all. Okay, next up, Maxwell.
Climb over here and take a shot at this dude
All right.
All right.
at advantage.
Yep.
Or no, not at advantage, but I do get sneak attack if it hits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still getting used to rogue. 8.
That does
Ouch.
not hit.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
That's fine. That's his turn.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Uh,
Valerian, it's your turn next.
Alright, well, seeing as this guy just came up and whiffed, I'm gonna see if I can't show him how to actually hit something.
All
Isn't
right.
it
What you gonna do?
Devin's turn?
Oh wait.
No, it's
No,
Valerian's.
it's Valerian then
Yeah.
Devin.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Yep. Roll damage.
8.
All right. He's
Still
still
standing.
on his feet.
I don't have a good bonus action, so...
He's definitely not looking too good though.
Yeah, I think that's my turn, because I don't got bonus stuff yet.
All right. In that case, Devin, you're up.
Okay. I am rapidly approaching this man's location. Actually, I don't even need to go to there. I can just go to here and glaive time.
All right.
That is going to be crap to hit,
Yeah, sorry.
but I am going to do the bonus action attack.
Yeah, so he like cleaves the bat. You run up and he sidesteps it. He's doing well, but not
16.
well enough. All right, roll it for your damage. He's like ha ha ah! Just clonk him on the head. So he revels in his success.
Wow, minimum damage 3.
Ouch.
All right, he's definitely bloodied.
Just gonna like taunt him with 2 fingers. And pass turn.
All right, Quintarius.
Sweet.
Actually, real quickly, I would like to take a step back first.
All
There we
right.
go.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna work my way around here. Yeah. Bonus action. Back on your rump. It's my favorite pastime. Natural 20.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah,
cannot
no.
even pass that.
Yeah, Quinn just like after he gets up, just shoves him with the shield just straight back down.
This is the can you stand up for yourself game you play on your younger siblings.
Yeah.
This man's not having a good time.
The shark's in timeout.
Attack at advantage on him. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
And now he gets to take being oh nice, 9 damage.
All right, he's looking about as good as the other guy right now, which is not.
I'll just lean down a bit and just be like, I suggest you don't get up.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Cutthroat Piercer is kind of just dead, so back to Ferris.
Alright, so I stomp out from behind the tree line. Set bad things on fire. And I whip a firebolt at this guy that Devin is in front of.
Avenge the bat.
Okay.
I got
Oh.
an 8.
Nice.
Rip.
I,
Race
do
isn't
I have any?
that low.
I don't think I have any other options. No, I don't. I don't have any bonus actions. I am but a level 1 character. So I am going to I'm just gonna move back 1 space.
Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Time for the crew members.
All right.
Okay. So Devin, yeah, this guy is not too happy with you, and he's gonna walk his way up to you.
The moment he gets within range, he is getting a glaive attack.
All right.
Come on.
15.
That hits.
Let's go.
Can you finish him off?
Well, minimum damage is 3 apparently.
Yeah.
6
6 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, no, he tries to walk his way up to you and just kind of gets stabbed. He's down.
I just kind of spit to the ground. That was for Luna. Right.
Would the Devin just hold up the glaive and he just walked into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of just what happened. All right. And now Valerian This guy's still up in your face. He's gonna try taking another swing. Remind me, are you dodging still, or...?
No, I took the attack action last
Okay.
time. Why do I feel like I'm in danger?
I'm in danger.
Everything's fine.
I think a dirty 20 hits.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that.
Second dirty 20, dang.
Right. That's 3 damage.
3 damage? Okay.
Alright. This guy's on your grill, and,
I guess that's what I get for taunting him last turn.
and then Quinn. This guy's gonna stand back up.
Oh, he is gonna get up.
I'll get knocked down.
Man, guy doesn't know when to quit.
No, he doesn't. And... even though it's just these 2 guys left, no, he's still gonna make his attack at you. He is not happy about repeatedly being pushed down and being forced to play this game.
I feel like the playground bully. Like, I just walk over and, like, shove someone in the dirt. They just get up, you just shove them back down. Give me your lunch money.
Those
Oh my
horrible
gosh,
people.
no, that's not hitting. That's a
Those-
nat
Those
one.
horrible people who kept shoving me into a sand pit in kindergarten.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well, yeah, he missed
he's-
horribly.
He got up and forgot to pick up his sword.
He still has sand in his eyes.
His sword's just on the ground. He tried swinging at you with
He's
nothing.
like, I'm not crying. It's sand in my eyes.
It's raining.
Put all these tears in my pillow.
Tears on my pillow.
Alright. Maxwell, you're up.
Alright, he's gonna jump down from here, slide down, whichever, and he's gonna run over here and he's gonna stab this guy.
Okay.
Wrong chat. Okay, there we go. $18.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I feel like with sneak attack, there's no way he's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
8 damage.
yeah, no. He just doubled the amount of damage he had. He's down. There.
Nice.
Oh, see, it's infinite damage now.
I like to imagine Maxwell just kind of jumped over, like hurdled this wheelbarrow, and he comes down and he just kind of slices the rapier from like his forehead down to his chest.
Ouch.
Are you sure you haven't done this before?
Never in my life.
Well, perhaps you're a natural then.
Alright.
Thanks for the save, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
That... assuming that's your turn there?
Yeah.
Alright. Valerian, you're up.
Okay, let's see. Is it just the one guy over here now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the one guy crying.
I can't get over there, sadly.
The school bullies have unfortunately won this round.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm... let me just double check produce flame real quick. Okay, so it's 30 feet in front of me, so... yeah, I'm gonna cast produce flame on him, take a page out of Ferris's book.
Alright.
Okay, so that's... that'll be a +6, because I'm doing this one-handed.
Don't you have Shillelagh active?
No, that only affects my melee weapon.
Oh, I thought you were using your... That's right.
I mean, I could throw my... oh wait, no, because then I would lose the bonus to
Wait,
it.
no, Produce Flame is a D8 regardless.
Yeah. 12. I'm thinking that won't hit.
No, that does actually hit.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay.
You finish it off.
Get set on fire.
Do I add my... No, it's just
So
straight
this
up.
man just got pushed in the sand and then got a massive sunburn, and that's how he died.
I don't think-
he's
It's
still
very hot.
standing.
He's still
Just
standing.
barely.
See, I told you can solve things with fire.
Alright.
Guys, I think we know what their HP is.
Yeah.
Devin, you're up.
Okay. I am going to charge up to here and glaive him. That's right, that's the modifier. 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits. I don't think it matters what you roll. But if you wanna.
Let's see
8
how
points of slashing damage.
much...
Yeah, he's definitely down.
Should have stayed down.
Evan kind of twirls his glaive and returns it to its place on his back.
Nicely done as usual.
Hey, not bad yourself.
Admiral hits both of you.
Max is still back here and he's wiping the blood off of his rapier in the grass.
All right, how's everybody looking?
Well, I'm looking good, but well, don't worry. Luna's not dead. I just have to call her back from the moon at some point.
I'm only slightly injured. I think I'll be fine.
Oh,
I can help if you need it.
Oh, I have my own healing magic, but thank you.
May Max
Sorry.
retrieve his arrows?
I believe it's half that you spent if you're going to do that.
Okay.
Did the big guy have a crossbow or something on him?
I mean, he was
Yes.
in the guard tower, so...
So the big guy, he would have had a longbow on him.
Ah, okay. It's not crossbow.
Is there any good loot on any of the bodies?
Let's see. Each of them.
Not really. You figure that if there was stuff, it's probably in the camp somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably find some more bolts for yourself, Max. I mean, the ones at the ship were using them, so it makes sense they probably have more.
Well, I actually use arrows, not bolts.
Oh, then I grab the guy's quiver and just kind of like get it out of his deadlock and just give it to him.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Roll 2d4.
Who, me or Crow?
You Maxwell.
Okay.
Avray is not here. Dun dun dun.
Consider it. 2.
Ouch.
Well, that's how many I needed to get back up to what I started with.
Yeah, it looks like when he came down to go clown on Ferris, he was snapping them like toothpicks.
Oh. We're lucky we got two then.
Man,
What
I
a,
should
what,
not
what a
have to-
bad habit, snapping arrows when you're upset.
Yeah, he would have only had 2 shots at us. That's probably could have just come in the front door. He probably hit 2 of us, but at most.
Yeah, it takes a while to make those. Pretty
Yeah.
wasteful.
Yeah, they're idiots.
Poor sportsmanship, honestly.
Okay. Well, I still look like this guy too. I still look like one of them, but
Do you think there are more in the cave?
probably. What a-
Definitely.
Hmm.
Why don't we deal with them first?
Could I take you guys in as prisoners?
I don't think they're gonna buy that.
I think we just go in guns blazing.
Okay, yeah, I'm not averse to that. Should we look around the camp for anything else, or?
I think we should jump them now before they come out and jump us.
For the prisoner idea, I do have a fair amount of rope we could use. We could, act as prisoners.
Yeah,
but if we have to get tied up, that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it'd make it a loose knot. Do you know how to tie? Anyone know how to tie one of those loose knots that you just pull and undone? I don't really know. I just use magic to do things. It's a lot easier that way, but...
Considering Vale actually stayed in school, would she?
Know how to tie a knot like that? Probably.
Would that be like an investigation check, or?
No, if you want to tie it, you can just tie it.
Yeah. Like, do we want to do this, or do you just want to go guns blazing?
Well, good. I don't think it would hurt to do it that way. I mean, if we're going guns blazing anyway, just if they suspect us, just bust out and guns blazing, right?
Now the problem is I have to tie myself, and I don't think I can do that because I kind of need both my hands to do that.
Just hold it. Just make it look like a knot. I got here.
So, are there 2 cave entrances looking around, or is it just the one?
So, you know that there's a trail that keeps going around the side of the mountain, and then there's this over here, which may be a cave, maybe the cave. All you really know is that there's this cloth.
Too bad we don't have Luna to fly in there.
I know. I could get her back in an hour, but we don't have that.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're ditching the prisoner plan.
Yeah, I think it's better to just go in guns blazing.
Okay,
Right.
well I'll go in front just because I look like one of them.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go inside. I do have dark vision. I will point out too.
All right.
Oh wait. Can everyone see in the dark?
Max can see in the dark.
I don't think I can. I'll double check.
No, I cannot.
That is a no from me too.
No.
I do have torches, though.
Do I know if these guys can see in the dark?
I'm gonna go with you do not know whether or not they can.
I'm going to ask around. Can these guys see in the dark? Because it's pretty dark in there, and you guys would be going blind if I just took you in there. Well, some of you anyway.
I can see fine.
Is it actually really dark in there? Or...
You don't know. You can't see in there. There's just a tent. There's just this tent flap in front of it.
I'll peek my head in.
Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm disguised as one of these guys. Keep in mind. 7.
Oh dear.
So you stick your head through, and what does he see, Ice?
Yeah, so they might have heard the commotion outside. Yeah, the moment you stuck your head through, Well, he can kind of see the rest of the people that are out there. You did not do a good job of carefully opening this thing, and in a panic, he's kind of just he already had the bow drawn, so yeah, there's an arrow flying.
Uh-oh.
Shoot first.
I'm going to roll a d3 just to see, because you've got Ferris, Maxwell, and Quinn here.
Yeah.
That it's going towards Maxwell.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Cat-like reflexes.
Well, I don't think he's hitting you.
This
Was
dude's
it-
shaking too much.
Was it a nat
The
one?
arrow's flying at Max's head, and he just kind of his eyes dilate, and he slaps it out of the air.
That's where I like pull my head back and I say, I think they can see in the dark.
So from your looking in there, it's fine. It's well lit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that answers those questions.
And I only saw one dude in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's only one that you
guy.
can see.
I think it's fair to assume that there's more.
All right. I think in that case, we'll keep the initiative order, but let me just go ahead and roll these guys in. Where's he at? Okay.
I would assume that Shillelagh is no longer in effect too, I'm assuming.
How long does it last?
A minute, no concentration.
Yeah, you'll need to recast it.
That's fine.
Alright.
It's like one of two bonus spells I have.
Ah, dang it. Well, geez, just move that around. Okay. Well. That, I believe, since we're just kind of keeping our initiative otherwise. Ferris,
Alright.
you are.
When I looked in there,
Mhm.
what was the light source?
It was just torches, like you assume. So you didn't see any on the walls here, but you saw their light. You imagine they're in the corners.
Okay. Alright, so I couldn't just put out one and then it's dark in there. In that case, I will, I'm going to run in. And I'm going to Sacred Flame this guy, so he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
He passed.
Well, I'm gonna just fly through the curtain and hide there again.
Alright. Next up. Pierce's turn. Alright, so yeah, he's not too happy to see that you guys have just kind of showed up and this whole commotion outside. He's probably assuming the worst, so in this case. Did you, like, close this back as you ran past it, or? That's a good question.
I assumed it was like a curtain that it just kind of closes by itself, or was it something
Right.
different?
No,
Yeah,
you're right, it is just curtain, so.
It's just a flap.
It's not a shower curtain where you can just shove it to one side.
It might be here soon.
Yeah, so he's gonna get there, and he. Yeah, so we can just shoot through it, I guess. So.
And he can't see us, can he?
No, that's the problem.
He knows where you are, but he doesn't see where you are, so he's gonna have disadvantage if that makes sense. He'll go through, straight through it, and he's gonna hope he hits somebody.
Yeah, I guess we'll roll another D3 here of the front three.
Oh,
I don't think it matters.
oh baby. Yeah, that's not hitting anybody.
Is it a nat one?
It
No.
was bad, we'll say that much.
Oh dear.
No. You ate up a nat 20 is what you did.
Okay, well, yeah, he missed, so... Alright. Maxwell, you're up.
Okay, Maxwell runs in. He like almost runs into this guy, but he like does that thing where you slide between someone's legs, and as he does that, he raises the rapier to try to hit him.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's see if all that flavor was for nothing.
Flavor adds to your rolls, right? Well, not adds to your rolls, but
Oh, it's 19.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
The karma.
2D. I do not get.
Yeah, no sneak attack here.
D8 plus 5. No, 3. Yeah. 6.
Alright.
And let's see, how far was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
If you're gonna do that, he's gonna make an offie.
No, he's not, because I have mobile.
Oh.
Mobile's fun.
Whee!
Alright, in that case,
Max
never
is gonna
mind.
yell. And Max is gonna yell, I got him! Run in!
Oh, Macy's not talking about the box?
He's,
The box
notice
is
that he is
happy.
standing on one, though.
Oh.
Alright. Will that be everything?
Mhm.
Okay. Valerian, it's your turn.
Alright. Good druid cantrip, and Maxwell gave the okay, so 5, 10. Is this a passable area or?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, and she's gonna attempt to bonk him over the head with her staff.
Alright,
Okay.
here we go.
No.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
does not
sorry.
hit.
Okay, so that was 25 movement, though, I think. Was
Yeah.
25. I'll move another 5 so that someone else can get in.
Alright. Devin.
Okay.
Whoop.
Sorry, I moved it by accident.
Just
I'm
control
going
V with
to
it.
move to just inside the curtain. I am going to attempt to slash him with my glaive.
Okay.
Oh. 17.
That does not hit.
Nope.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, just
A
barely.
17? Wow.
You hear like a loud clang as you hit something metal underneath his shirt.
Oh dear.
Alright, well, we're going for a bonus action attack. And that's not going to hit either. Dang, where can I get some of that armor? And I am going to... Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of blocking the way if I stand here. So I'm gonna crowd in around him some more. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Quinn.
Alright, Quinn's going to join the party. And once again, come in shield raised, charging, and try to knock me down.
All right.
I think that might be our best bet.
Yeah. Ah, sad.
Let's
I
see
mean-
if the dice like you. No.
No.
Darn.
This guy is not as easy to bully as the other
He-
one.
this man has been resolute. He's been blocking. He's been parrying, and he pushes back against your shield with equal force.
Nice. Alright, well then we're just going to stab him.
Okay.
Nope, that's a miss.
Ouch.
Well, that's my turn.
All right.
All right, Ferris.
All right, I'm going to run in here. And I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt from, just gonna volley it, like gonna shoot a fireball from my hand and like spike it like a volleyball over towards this.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. Oh no! 7 again.
You probably made a box catch on fire.
Yeah.
No.
My bad.
Fox.
Axel, get down.
Where is the?
I'm gonna stay there, not just to lag behind.
All right. Okay, his turn again. Yeah, he's not in the greatest spot, but
You want to take 3 opportunity attacks? I don't think we'll hit any of them.
oh gosh.
He's probably gonna go after Quinn because he's the biggest threat,
Yeah,
or at
but
least he's
not
just the
before
biggest.
He does shout out.
I can't fight all of them by myself, you lazy buffs.
And boss does all the work around here.
And that he's going to take a swing at Quinn.
Yeah, at Quinn. Quinn is the scariest one.
I mean, big hooded guy with a scarf.
Big hooded guy with a sword that tries to push you into the dirt.
Oh, that was the wrong channel. Whoops. Well, you know his mod now.
I think he hits me.
Apologies.
Don't worry, we'll pretend we didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just oh no, I can't delete it.
You take 8 damage from him.
Ooh, okay.
He's
I
He's-
suddenly don't want to be here.
he just hits you right over the head with his sword.
Are you okay?
I'll be alright. Quinn says. His voice sounds a little off, but he's still standing.
Alright. I think that's what I was gonna do. So next up, Maxwell, it's your turn again.
Okay, so how many torches are there actually in this room?
So I'm just going
5.
to say that there's 5. Yeah.
Okay, never mind that then. Okay, he's going to use his bonus action for the Gloves of Sure Strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
D20. A nat 20.
Nice.
Bye.
Wow, 20 and a 19.
And
Okay,
that's sneak
so-
attack too.
Yeah, and that's a crunchy crit. And this is his rapier, so that's the full
Gosh,
8.
actually, that's like a lot of things that are gonna get crunchy
It's like
crits.
what? It's like 8 plus D6 plus D8.
8 plus...
Plus 8, because he also
Yeah.
gets the bonus off of the
Yeah, so that's a
extra
D8
thing.
plus 11. No. Yeah, 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 2d6.
Like sneak attack.
28.
Yeah, he gets the extra.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah. He's just dead.
Maxwell just knows exactly where he doesn't have armor.
You're
and just
positive you
viciously
haven't done
rips
this.
him apart.
Max is just kind of standing there with the knife, just kind of in the position where it was when he killed this guy, and after the guy slides off of the blade, he's like, I don't know what happens. It just
You're
kind of happens.
You're really good at killing people, Max. That's what real friends do together.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Is this
Max-
why you didn't go back to Marley?
Max, I just want you to know you're my best friend.
Are you like
Oh,
the
well,
god
thank
of
you.
murder? Are you the god of murder, Max?
No!
Oh.
Meanwhile, Valerian's just thinking to herself, keeping this man on a short leash.
By the way, Devin, I know where to get some of that armor, and I look down at this dead guy.
Yeah, it's definitely not made for a dragonborn. Is the problem with it? He's also bigger than you.
Yeah.
Me?
You know, these guys are
no,
big.
you're bigger than him.
Oh.
Maybe if you just suck it in a little, you know.
We'll go on a weight loss program.
Okay, which box is on fire?
This one, this little barrel.
Okay, Max puts it out.
All right. Is that everything, Max?
Yeah.
Complete
You murdered a man and you put a fire out.
That's Maxwell in a nutshell. He protect and he
job.
destroy.
Okay, we are still in initiative.
All right. Well, what I want to do is I want to go and grab the other torch. Are they like in scones on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go and like put out 4 of them and take one of them.
Interesting.
Realistically, you'd probably only be able to reach one unless you're using magic to get another one.
Yeah.
I'll use Mage Hand to grab it then.
Okay.
All right, so you take a torch from the wall over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there, still an initiative, please.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I couldn't move. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So it's Maxwell's turn, and then
He did say he passed.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to be restrained on movement. But that means I wouldn't have been able to put out the fire though, because I already used my action to stab this guy and kill him.
It was
Okay.
I was assuming it was an object interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just patting it,
that was
just cat
5,
slapping it.
And 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's Max's movement.
Okay. In that case, we go next to Valerian.
Okay, so... Are we trying to take the torches down, or... Like, what's the plan here?
There is light coming from this back room, and there's no one here with you.
Alright, that's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll hold my action to bonk anyone who comes within this tile.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn. Actually, you know what? Oh, I should have done this before I moved.
Yeah.
Can I retroactively say that I used Healing Word on Quinn? Or is that too late?
Sure.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One-handing.
Use your magic juju.
You got 6 points back.
Thank you very much. That's That's a good. That was a good healing move.
All right. Devin.
Okay. I'm going to move to right here. I'm going to enter a defensive stance. Translation, take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I am going to pass turn.
Quinn.
Okay, 30 feet right there. You know what? Quinn will take the dash action and go another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just to see what's up. Okay. So I see the shark dude, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he like looking over a map, or do I see the?
No. He heard
got
what's
a li-
going on.
He's got a box in his hands. It's got holes in it and a small latch.
Wait, we'll just say it. You're very outnumbered. I suggest that you just hand over the box and be on your way.
And he says, "You can have what's in the box." And he opens the box.
Okay.
And a bunch of these little like worms start coming towards you.
These had better not be what I think they are.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm blissfully ignorant.
Yeah.
Well, I guess be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, and let's roll these worms into initiative.
I like the fact that I don't want to know what they are.
Really hope they're not what I think they are.
All right, and it's their turn, which is the fun part.
Oh dear.
All right, and they're going to come up and they're going to make an attack roll.
Not the worm.
Oh, they have to get closer.
Oh, sorry. They weren't close.
They weren't close enough. Yeah. Let's see. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
All right. So it looks like they're trying to burrow into you, but they can't get past your metal plating.
Why?
All right, Ferris.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm coming. As I like jog towards.
Wait, we didn't give this guy an initiative. Hold up. Like, technically, he already got his turn, so we're fine.
A little off center here, so I'm going to just do this analog. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I hit the worms from here as I see them crawling all over Quinn with a firebolt?
You can, but I'm going to give them half cover because they're on the other side of Quinn from you.
I mean, they're like at his feet. I would
How
say.
big are these worms?
They're worms. They are small.
Small isn't actually small, or D&D small, because that's a
Like,
very
actually
All right, in D&D terms, they are whatever's under tiny.
There is nothing under tiny.
They are tiny.
All right.
Yeah.
Firebolt, go! 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits him.
All right. And I have never shot a fireball in my life, so yeah, it's D10.
Got a sharpshooter over here.
Also, I thought
Two-
minuscule was under tiny.
2 damage. 2 fire damage.
I'm like, oh, are they weak to fire? I'm like ice. What are they?
I would say they worked fair, considering. So yeah.
Do they live on ice?
Hmm?
Do the worms survive?
Trying to find the dang thing. Barely.
Oof.
There's a
Rip.
bunch of burning worms at his feet. And yeah, Maxwell, it's your turn. There's worms, and they're burning.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna try to stab the worms.
Just like skewer him on the rapier.
Man.
23.
Oh dang.
All right, that definitely hits the worms.
I feel like this has like the equivalent energy of someone being like lit on fire and everyone's like trying to like pat out the flames.
I just see
Or-
like Maxwell like stabbing them on the ground.
He's having a hard time getting to these worms, but
You would get sneak attack.
Oh yes, I would.
Yes, you would.
oh yeah, that might do them in. That might do them in.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, that did them in.
So Max
Roll.
runs up and he's just like skillfully, like it's naturally natural. They're just like, and then he runs away.
You ever seen
And,
the thing with like people trying to pick up peas with a fork?
Yeah.
He's got like a worm kebab on his rapier.
Yeah. And
And they're burning.
at this point, he the guy is just gonna like slam his fist on the table and be like, "Well, if it didn't work on you, it won't work on Avery. Fine, surrender."
Hey, we won.
Press X to doubt.
Are
Alright.
there more boxes in this room that might have worms? Or
There are definitely more boxes that have holes in them.
Uh,
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna point my glaive towards him. Any more of those things?
They're a rare breed, and I
That
was
doesn't
saving
answer my
those.
question.
In this room, no.
Are they elsewhere then?
He just gives a knowing smile.
I'm going to take a step closer. I'd suggest you answer.
The boss has a few more. Doesn't take much to let them do what they do. And once Avery's down, Skull Island will be ours again.
well, you better take us to your boss right now, or else we're gonna feed those things to you next time.
Go ahead
Our
and
boss.
do
yeah,
Enough
give
of
an
that
intimidation.
All right. I'm not proficient in it, but I am a sorcery magoo, so it's gonna be a +3. 12.
He's going to more or less be like, that is a fate that I'm willing to bear if it's what it takes to return Skull Island back to what it once was.
Oh, really? And I'm going to walk off out of view, and I'm gonna minor illusion one in my hand, and I'm gonna bring it closer to him.
Does he flinch or?
No, at
Dang.
least not yet.
Bring it closer.
He's,
See, I've learned to tame these creatures. So I bring my hand closer to him.
well, if you've tamed them, why do you consort with us? Could have taken Avery out yourself a long time ago.
We're not after Avery. You're assuming we work for Avery. Wait, your men have misidentified us. We are not working with Avery. It's like just kind of pop the worm.
He just kind of folds his arms. And he's like, I don't care who you work for. My job was to get these grubs prepared and use them on Avery, and you've spoiled our plan.
I'm gonna look over. Is there actually a map there?
Yeah,
Okay. Could I get the feeling of what he was doing by anything on the desk or places?
it's a map of like the Republic buildings. It looks like they were trying to find a way of how they could get the worms to get to Avery one way or another.
You said you had more worms. Where are they at?
They're with the boss, of course.
And
Keep hearing about that, boss, but I would like it if you elaborated more on it.
What is there to tell about the boss?
I don't know, maybe where he is?
He's further up the trail. I'm sure that you were going to go that direction either way.
Depends. Do you happen to have a jade amulet or know about it?
An amulet. I do not keep up with treasures and trinkets that come through our ways. Maybe there was one, maybe not.
I'm gonna say telepathically to Ferris. Nod or shake your head. You want me to just knock this guy out?
Yeah, well, so I just nod. I look like I'm about to say something, like I'm tired of him, but then I'm like...
Alright, I am going to attack him non-lethally.
All right. For all intents and purposes, I'm just going to say you knock him out.
Nice.
Just flub him over the head a couple times.
Punk, punk, punk.
Okay, Quinn will come over and tie him up with some rope.
Yeah.
I want to search him first.
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I'm just gonna take any manifests and I'm gonna roll up the map and take any just documents or manifests I see on this table.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna more or less get like the map and notes on potential points of entry, potential plans for where they could get the grubs to go, and it didn't seem like they were terribly far along. They were more brainstorming.
Yeah.
Now that they had the grubs, is what it seems like.
Yeah. I'll just put cave documents in my inventory.
Yeah.
What are in these chests?
I'd be careful too when searching around here. There might be more of those things.
Yeah, that's true. Are there any more boxes with holes then?
There's a few, but give me an animal handling check.
Oh my.
I don't think I'm good at those. Hang on.
But you're
No
a
one is.
I was
druid.
going to say the druid.
Dun dun dun.
I'm an academic druid.
there are more worms, it might be best if I took a look at them first. I feel like I am likely more resistant.
23.
Oh, baby.
Or maybe you can just handle it.
Okay, so he told the truth. There are no more worms in this room. There are things like scorpions and bees and other nasty, creepy crawlies, but nothing like those worms are
they
in this
caged?
room. Also, you found kind of like their stash of cash here that they might have been using to try to grab their way in, which was 111 gold.
Woo!
Nice.
111.
Mm-hmm.
Are the insects and everything caged?
Yeah, everything in here is contained.
Like contained in these like boxes or
Yeah, they're in like little boxes or whatever.
Are they portable?
we take these for ourselves.
You could take a bunch of little scorpions and things, I guess. Whether or not they'll work with you is another question.
Are they like small scorpions or?
Yeah, they're the little ones. Like you could step on these things and kill them.
Make sure to turn those alarms off in those days. Ugh.
On one hand, I'm half tempted to take the scorpions, but on the other hand,
Take the bees.
Yeah.
You know what you can do with the bee box.
Yeah. They don't even have to work with us. You just throw them and it's fine.
just a bee grenade. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah.
You mean a bee-nade?
A
Just
bee
like
nade?
Terraria.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bees could be a good interrogation method too. You can like put them over someone's head.
I
I hear they get in the eyes, and it gets worse from there.
You know what? You've convinced me. I'm taking the box of bees.
All right. So for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say that it has a range of 30, 60, and wherever you throw it has a 10-foot radius that will do 2d6 poison damage from the bees.
Oh,
Nice.
It really is a bee-nade.
Okay, well, if there's
Hopefully
nothing else in this...
Hopefully that doesn't backfire on us anytime.
Yeah, don't fall on your side too hard.
Well, if there really is nothing else in this cave, let's go
Yeah.
deal with the big cheese.
Was there anything on this guy's person?
On the big guy, he had like 10 gold on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those worms seem to be especially susceptible to fire. So again, fire is the best.
It
Yeah.
does seem effective.
But other than that, there's 15 supply in this room between, foods and other useful items.
You can probably split that evenly for all 5 of us then.
Yeah, just bear in mind encumbrance.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can't carry much of this. Well, I could actually. I just
Yeah.
well, no, unseen servant probably can't lift all of that.
At the very least, you could replenish the supply you've used to get here.
Yeah.
How does encumbrance work again?
With supply, it's divide by 5 round up.
Yeah.
And then it's 1. And then, are you talking like your main stat for it?
Yeah, it's strength, right?
Yeah, so your main stat for it is strength, and then it's plus 2 times. It's 15 plus or minus 2 times the strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm assuming
you probably have a lot.
I'm assuming the box of bees is a pound then.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's an encumbrance.
That's fair.
I can carry some more stuff if I need to. I'm a fair bit below my encumbrance limit.
This guy was wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
Like heavy armor?
Yes, and I have already accounted for that.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you did take it then. Okay.
Just be aware though that
Yeah, you
stuff
can't
smells
wear it, but
That
I'm
stuff smells
sure.
good.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure you're thinking of selling it.
Yeah.
Oh, that armor. I thought you meant the armor I was already wearing.
No.
Now the very dead armor.
Yeah.
Speaking of selling stuff, remind me to split up the 111 gold later for
What
everyone.
kind of armor is it that the guy has?
From what you can tell, it is, I believe, chainmail. Yeah.
Oh.
A shield or something?
Yeah, he had a shield.
Okay. Like,
that's-
dang, that is really high. AC
That's
for
really
chain
good
mail.
chain armor. Where do you get +2 chain armor from?
Yeah.
I could resummon Luna if we want to sit here for an hour, but that might be too much.
I think we could take a bit of a breather.
You don't think anyone will come down here wondering where all their worms are?
Well, they do. We just jump them or bash them in.
I don't.
Chainmail for sharks added to inventory.
I don't absolutely need to. It's just it would be useful to scout, but I don't want to waste time either. We can just go in there and just blow up the boss with our mighty powers.
Very well. Is everyone else ready then?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm fairly ready. Yeah.
Cool.
What about you,
Assuming
Maxwell?
assuming this chest is real, Max is just kind of fiddling with the lock by the time these guys come back.
All right. And we'll be ready to find out what happens in the next session
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
because y'all leveled up from this.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Yep.
We found a new person for you to kill, Maxwell.
He kind of looks up from playing with the lock, and his smile immediately goes sad.
All right.
All right. But anyways,
Yeah, so thanks for watching the first session here, and we'll see you guys some other time. We don't really have a schedule on this channel. It's more happenstance.
weekends most
So,
likely, but usually around the
Weekends
same
most
time.
likely. And yeah, thanks for coming. Goodbye.
Thanks for
Bye.
hosting. Bye bye.
Goodbye.